We've got over 500 vehicle tests on this channel, and almost all of them have headlight tests, so if you want to see how the lights on your vehicle work, this is the right place to be. This is the 2025 Audi Q7 SUV, a very, very nice vehicle, very expensive too. We already did a road test on this, posted the video on YouTube, but here we're doing a headlight test and night drive only. If you want to see the full road test video, we'll have a link for that at the end of this video. 2 giant bulbs and 1 small one. So let's go out and see what happens. Alright, it's dark enough. Let's check out these headlights. And I have the low beam on right now. Only 1 bulb shining on the far right. The 2 on the left are dead. Let's turn the brights on. And now the 2 large ones, extreme right and middle, are on. The little dinky one on the left, I don't know what that does. Might be a fog light of sort. Look pretty bright though. And here's what the rears look like. Not the biggest I've ever seen, but bright enough. Emergency lights getting drowned out by the regular lights. Outside mirror, easy to see on all angles. And the fronts. One thing I do not like about this vehicle, you cannot turn off the headlights when the vehicle is running. As far as I know, I've tried for days and days, doesn't work. Maybe there's something in the owner's manual. And once you turn the car off, it takes that long for the headlights to go out. I don't like that either. I'm sure if I got in the system, I could do something about that, but you shouldn't have to. In the meantime, the emergency lights are far easier to see with the headlights off. Very, very bright too. Easy to see far, far away, reflecting off all the signs down the road. Oh yeah, that's much better. Very bright now. So let's get inside and look at the fancy cabin. Should be fancy for 84 grand. Ooh, got some side lights here. Got a nice gauge cluster. Nice info screen, good clarity. Climate controls, it's all on a screen, but easily accessible, so I won't complain about the lack of hard knobs. Transmission shifter, indicator is very bright. Nice quality on the outside camera system. Oh, we got 3D. Amazing how they do this. I've stated in all my videos I cannot stand auto dimming mirrors, although if they have a disconnect switch, I'm fine with that. But apparently you can't disconnect these. Maybe there is something in the menu, but I can't find it. This is a German car. Got a lot of complicated controls in the info system. It takes around 170 to 200 feet to stop a car at freeway speed, so you need headlights to reach out that far. Got the low beams on, and well, they're reaching out. A little darker on the left than on the right. High beams, wow. Good widespread too. Alright, we're at 400 feet. Of course, the low beams won't reach. Let's see what the brights do, if I can get it to focus with this lack of light. Whoa, very widespread. Look at this. And I lit up that cop over there. He wasn't too happy, so I told him I'd leave him alone. Well, what do we got here? I sure ended up in a maze. Let's get the brights on, light up the place. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really lighting up the road down a ways. Now let's do the dip test. Obviously with the brights I can see way down the road. The low beams, you enter a dip on backcountry roads, and all of a sudden you can't see what's on top. There could be an elephant there, you wouldn't know. That's why I really don't like these new type of headlights. But with the brights, we have an advantage, a wide spread, we can see over. When driving on dark, dingy streets like this, you will not have a problem with these headlights. Oh, Wow, these are great. More to come. Ordinarily, I'd be about done with this video, but I'm so impressed with the high beams, I think we should take this out to the mountains, take some tight corners, and see how the headlights work there. Plus, this is an $84,000 car. I want to give Audi their money's worth. Make this video a bit longer, so let's head out to the sticks. Alright, we're out in the sticks, slow beam. Ooh, these are really reaching out. If you do a lot of driving on backcountry roads and you don't want to hit a deer, you won't have to worry with these. These low beam settings are fine if you're on level road. Seem to reach out just fine. But there's a lot of skunks out here. I prefer to leave the brights on myself. Also some bigger animals that you get up to the higher elevation that I don't want to hit. I'm not a fan of the low beam setting on these lights, which is typical on most of these modern type of headlights. I like to see all around me, not just the bottom half. I cannot complain about the high beam setting. These are fantastic. Super, super powerful, very bright, widespread, good height. There is nothing to complain about here, especially on roads like this. So, I think this car passed the test. Make sure you click on the link so you see our full road test video we did on YouTube, so you don't miss anything. This is a very, very nice car, and I like it. Well, nice SUV, as the case would be. That concludes our night drive and headlight test. You want to see the full road test with all the fuel economy numbers. Here's a link coming up. Just click and watch. And subscribe. I need the gas money to pay for these hogs.